So in the UK, yeah, some GPs will request for bloods to be done when you first register with them, or yearly. Yeah, it depends on the GP. So for a friend of mine in England, her GP one time just requested for routine bloods to be done. Usually in the UK, if you get a test done, it's usually good news when you don't hear from them. She said she was at work, so surgery called her and she missed the call. And then they left a voice note that she should ring them back or come to the surgery when she can, because the doctor needed to see her regarding the test that she had done. And this is what I want to share with you guys today. Obviously, I have permission from my friend. And if you do not watch this video to the end, this is not to scare you, but you are very, very much likely to find yourself in a very similar situation. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Hi, my name is Nanelle Griselda. On this channel, I talk about migrating to the UK and I talk about life in the UK as an immigrant in general. So if these are topics that interest you in any way, please do consider subscribing. So when my friend went, the major issue why the GP scared her was because of this. If you can see, my friend's serum vitamin D level was 30.8 nanomoles per liter. Okay, let me explain. So you see, as Black people or anybody with dark skin, the reason why your skin is dark is because you have loads of melanin. Okay, so melanin is the pigments that give the skin its dark color. So the lighter you are, the less melanin you have. And then the darker you are, the more melanin you have. Okay, the thing about melanin is that it reduces your body's ability to synthesize vitamin D from the sunlight. You all know we get vitamin D from the sunlight. Okay, so if you're a dark person and you find yourself in an environment where in a whole year you only get sunlight for like 3 months, okay, and the little sunlight that you are getting as well, the melanin in your skin is reducing your body's ability to synthesize it and to make good use of it. That means you are at high risk of getting vitamin D deficiency. So it is not a surprise that in the US, according to research, Black Americans are usually highly vitamin D deficient. And this brings about so many health complications. So if you're watching me right now, you've been in the UK for like 5 years and you've never been home to enjoy the sun back home, and you've only been here always wearing a jacket, hoodie, blah, blah, blah. And even in the summer, because it's cold, sometimes you don't go out often. And the little sunshine you get in the summer as well, your melanin is reducing your ability for your body to make good use of it. I have a feeling you're very, very likely to be vitamin D deficient. If you're usually feeling fatigue, okay, you're easily tired, you go for 2 shifts, you're exhausted, you're experiencing unexplained hair loss, like what happened to me that I thought I had cancer. You have loss of appetite, you're not sleeping well, you have muscle weakness, even depression. Okay, if any of these symptoms sound familiar and you don't really know the source of it, it's very, very possible that you have vitamin D deficiency. So I would suggest that you go get your bloods done. So from my friend's own, you could see that she had 30.8 nanomoles per liter. However, the normal range for vitamin D serum or serum vitamin D levels should be 80 to 150 nanomoles per liter. So clearly my friend was deficient. So if you get your bloods done, if your serum vitamin D level is at 50 nanomoles per liter, they say you have sufficient levels, okay? If yours is between 30 and 50 nanomoles per liter, you have insufficient, okay? And anything below 30 nanomoles per liter, they say you have a deficiency in vitamin D. So my friend was okay, and at the time she did this bloods, she had only been here for about a year. And this is how much her vitamin D levels had dropped. Okay, for me, a friend at work had told me when I came, and then she was taking multivitamins. So I immediately hooked onto multivitamin and I was taking it. But I am really, really not compliant. I don't take it daily because some of these supplements you have to take them daily. Sometimes I forget myself and I go like 2 months without taking it, but I really feel like it's something that we should take very, very seriously. So if you're Black and you find yourself in colder climates and regions, you have to make sure you're taking some form of supplement and you're eating right, okay? You should eat foods like fatty fish, canned fish like herrings and sardines, fatty fish like salmon, tuna and mackerel, or vitamin D fortified foods like breakfast cereals, milk, almond milk, soya milk, orange juice, oatmeal, you know, just to help. And if you're not able to ensure a well-balanced diet with these fortified meals, you should take vitamin D supplements. So the only good thing about this melanin thing is we are less likely to get burned by the sun. You know, that's why some people say Blacks don't crack, we don't get sunburns, because a lighter person who does not have that much melanin protection from the sun is very likely to get sunburned easily, okay? That's why lots of Blacks go scot-free without putting sunscreen on their skin when they go out in the sun, which we should, yeah, but that's one of the benefits of the melanin anyways. So what can we do to help? Get tested, eat meals fortified with vitamin D, or foods that naturally contain vitamin D, or supplement it with multivitamins. And these multivitamins are over the counter. You can grab them from any pharmacy shop that's near you. This is just by the way. Yes, I hope this was useful. This video is probably sponsored by Lemonade Finance. So Lemonade Finance is a money transfer app that allows you to send money from the UK, Canada, or the US to 10 different African countries at no transfer charge. Their rates are the best so far, like really. So you can send money from the UK, Canada, and the US to countries like Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, Cameroon, Senegal, Ivory Coast at no transfer charge. Use a link in the description to download Lemonade Finance, whether you use an iPhone or whether you use an Android phone, and send money now. When you use the referral code Nanelle, you get 10% of the money you're transferring back into your account. So if you use Nanelle and you send £100, you get £10 back. If you use Nanelle and you send £200, you get £20 back, but it's capped at £50. They are very reliable, and the money goes instantly, like that moment, like that moment. Okay, so thank you so much, Lemonade Finance, for sponsoring today's video. If you enjoyed this, give this video a thumbs up and hit the like button if this was helpful in any way whatsoever. Thank you very much. Bye.